So one of the reasons I've been trying to work out why do M&As not succeed. I think first of all, very often there is no strong strategic reason for doing an M&A. Second, so for instance, why did we grow via acquisitions? We felt that when we acquired these companies which we acquired had very strong brands which were built over 50 years, 40 years, and the value of brands you understand, and especially in a country like India, the brand goes on for decades. But why M&As don't succeed very often, I think, first of all, the most important, I think, is there's a lot of ego that's involved when you try and acquire something. Because I want to be known as my name in the papers that I've acquired this. And does it really make sense? Does it make economic sense? So that's one thing. Second thing, my own feeling in M&A is that sometimes we do too many complex calculations. All of us who've gone to management business schools, and I know I'm talking to people who are here, and I know Mr. Jain is also here. But you make such complex 20-page analysis of discounted cash flow and net present value. Sometimes it's made to suit what you want to do. And that's really important. We must understand what is really the core things. Because in these things, you can easily change one assumption and the whole thing comes. So people over-rely on this. So let me not say that we don't look at discounted cash flows. We look at it, but you look at it with only to a point. Because you can't just decide on the basis of a discounted cash flow. What we look at is that, is there any strategic sense in it? Thirdly, I have a view on advisors. Very often you have the intermediaries, investment banks or whoever, they all have a vested interest to see that an M&A gets done, whether he's your advisor or whether the person is the seller's advisor. And therefore one has to be very conscious that not be taken in by that. You said 80% of M&As fail, that is true. And how do they succeed? Why would integration succeed? So I have an analogy which I want to share with you. If you see when the Ganga and the Jamuna, they are two different rivers. They are flowing together and then the Sangam takes place and they become one river. And then the river flows into the Bay of Bengal, into the ocean. If you see, when such a large river also flows into the ocean, does it make a difference to the ocean in a little bit also? I don't think so. Neither does the height of the depth of the ocean increase, nor does the salinity go down. So most M&As are like that. The acquirer thinks it's the ocean. And so whatever is taken in or whatever is acquired actually just merges into it and loses its identity. And hence all the strength which the Ganga has is lost when it is in the Bay of Bengal. You don't go and take a dip in the Bay of Bengal because you want the properties of the Ganga. So that's what most M&As are. But we believe our M&A is when the Sangam takes place. So when the Ganga and the Jamuna merge, you see good of the Ganga and the good of the Jamuna. And that new river that emerges has the best. So if you look at the acquisitions like that every acquisition that you do brings in something good, some good people, some good products, some good processes. Otherwise, you would not have done it. And when you realize that, I think that is, according to me, how integrations work. And